Good morning, everyone. Today we have some question for review for final assessment or end of year assessment. The first question we have: which table best represent an exponential relationship? So, if you remember exponential relationship, we have let's memorize any function f of x equals, for example, 3 power x. So every time we uh, change the value of the exponent, so it's like exponent of 3. So we have 3 power 1, 3 power 2, 3 power 3, 3 power 4, or another form like 2 times 3 power x, and so on. So now, which one represents the exponential? If we look to the function a, function 1, so when x is 1, y equals what? 8. I'm going to look to y only. This is 2 power 3, yes? 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0, yes? 2 power what? Negative 1. Does this one look like exponential equation? Yes, exponential equation, I'm sure. So this one is correct. What about the others here? Yes, what's the relation? Do we have any number like power 4 power sub? What power, what equals 0? No, there is no number power. And the exponential function not equal 0, by the way. Okay, f of x here not equal 0. Okay, there is no number power because the exponential function look like this one. It's never equal 0. Okay, if you look here, it's not equal 0. Oh, so this one not correct. This one not correct because y equals 0. And this one, if you look here, this is any number power 0, like 2 power 0. Here we have 2 power 3, 3 power what? 3. So the base is changed. So this is not also exponential function. The base is the same as 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Next question we have log base 3 of x and g of x is the image of f of x. After translation 5 unit to the left, which equation represents g of x? So we have only translation 5 unit to the left. If we have translation 5 unit to the left, okay, so the function will be what? A change of inside the function itself or outside. Up and down, it will be outside, like this one, 3 and 2. This is this is up 5 unit, down 5 unit. So 3 is up, 2 is up 5 unit, this is down 5 unit. The given two here, the first one is left 5 unit, the third one is, yes, right 5 unit. If you remember, so if you have f of x and you want to change it to 5 unit to the left, so it will be f of x plus 5. Okay, but if you have to like if you shift it up 5 units, so it's f of x plus 5 outside the function itself. This is shifting up. If it negative down, if you have it inside the function itself, so 5 unit to the left, this is a plus, and to the right it will be negative. Now, next question: which statement is true about the graph f of x equal 1 over 8 power x? The graph is always increasing. Is it true? No, it's a decay function. Uh, Yes or no? It's a decay function, not increasing. Decreasing, yes. So this is correct. The graph is passes through 1 and 0. No, we just said that the function itself would never equal 0. Maybe it's passed through 0 and 1. So here, not but the function not cut y-axis, just cut y-axis at 1. It's never cut y-axis at 0. The graph has asymptote at x equals 0. The graph has asymptote at x equals 0. So it's not correct here because he have to mention is it vertical or horizontal asymptote. Okay, vertical asymptote, so it means at x equals 0, the function tend to infinity. And this one is not correct also. So the answer, the correct answer, the best answer is what? 2, because in 4 we have to mention is it vertical or horizontal. So second, the last question we have, explain what rational exponent, sorry, such as 5 over 2 means. Use the explanation to evaluate 5 over 2 over 9. Okay. Uh, we just mentioned the relation between the exponent, rational exponent, and what? And yes, radical. So this one we can write it as what? Square root of 9 power 5. Yes. We can write it as square root of 9 power 5. So square root of 9 what? It's 3. So 3 power 5 and find the value. Okay. So explain to him the rational exponent 5 over 2 means the radical is a square root of what? Of the number raised to the power 5. Square root of square root. So the explanation is a square root of the number 9, because he gave you example here, raised to power 5 or exponent 5. Okay. Please don't forget to send me your notes. Have a great day and see you tomorrow.